All right, Bill Phipps back at Niagara Hall, where the Bridgewater College men have knocked off Shenandoah 69-49 tonight. We're joined by Eagles victorious head coach Shawn Postiglione. Coach, congratulations on the win, and I thought your guys had an overall marvelous defensive game.
Yeah, we did a good job. We stuck with our, now we're in kind of week 2 of tweaking our defense, playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more of, just matchup than straight man-to-man just because of our personnel was still a little shorthanded and everything. But the guys did a good job communicating. We didn't make it easy for them. It's a good matchup for us in terms of playing zone against Shenandoah. They have some really good athletes, really good drivers. But we did a good enough job after starting a little slow. We did a better job of getting out on the three-point line and contesting shots. And, we kept Clark from getting to the basket. That's what he's so good at. He got there a couple times in the first half. But, we did a pretty solid, again, team job on him like we did the first time.
I was going to say, I thought you did a marvelous job on Clark tonight.
Yeah, he's a guy that deserves a lot of attention from your defense because he's a very, very elite player. So we did a good, and then the second half we rebounded a lot better. That was we didn't do a very good job in the first half. We held them to 13 offensive rebounds in the first half, 2 in the second half. So we did a much better job of rebounding the ball in the second half. And then we executed enough on offense. I think with their zone gave us a little problems early, but we did a good enough job of just kind of making some adjustments and sharing the ball a little bit better. And we had some good possessions of that. And obviously we hit shots. Logan did a really good job of making shots.
Yeah, I'll say 35 points tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, like I told him, he's still capable of better, I think. Because his offense was obviously shot the ball really well, but I think driving the ball and defensively a little bit, but he did a good job. That's what, our offense is designed to get guys those kind of catch and shoot shots and open up some driving lanes. And so he did a really good job with that tonight. And I think we did a, pretty good job of taking better care of the ball in the second half. We had some sloppy turnovers in the first half. But overall, it was a good team effort. Like I told these guys, it was a good team effort, but it's something that we have to continue to build on because obviously we have a big-time opponent on Saturday. I think there's some convoluted tiebreakers in the ODAC, but I think if we can get that done, we would give ourselves a home game in the playing round. I think it looks like, and that's obviously would be big. But no matter who we play the rest of the way, Sydney on Saturday and whoever we get on Tuesday, it's going to be a dogfight. It's going to be tough. So we have to keep getting better off this. This is now the home stretch, so you can't regress. You have to keep taking big steps forward every single day. And so our defense, our man in our zone, we got to keep tying up, and we got to be ready, to make shots and execute offensively, take care of the ball here down the stretch.
Kevin Saylor only scored 3 tonight, but it was great to see him back on the floor for his defense and his rebounding.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what you expect. He was a little rusty, in some ways. But it was really good to get him out on the court, and I think hopefully now this gets him back into a little bit of a rhythm, and now he can get Saturday under his belt, and he's ready to have a big effort come next week in the conference tournament, and then hopefully we can get our other hurt guy back in the near future too, so he can do the same thing.
Notice he was dressed tonight.
Yeah. So we're inching there. We're getting closer. We're getting closer to resembling a full strength. Team again as much as we can be at this point. So hopefully we got the bad luck out of the way, and we can get healthy here down the stretch. And like I said, now it's there's no second chances anymore. Now you have to come and show up and compete every game. And again, we had spurts where our energy and our effort need to be better, in terms of how much we fly around and compete. But it was better than it has been, and we have to continue to get better at it if we want to keep our season going deeper into next week.
Now I want to head back to Kevin for just a second. He's only a freshman, but it's hard to underestimate the value of his leadership on the floor.
He's a solid presence out there. He's a solid presence. He's a competitor. Same thing with Jesse. Besides their talent, that's the biggest things we have been missing was those intangible factors over the last 4 games. So getting at least one in the back, I think it's just another solid presence, another competitor, another guy that he gets it, he understands what we're trying to do, and he's going to be able to go out there and give you a good effort.
And FA's free throw shooting tonight, you can't beat it.
Yep. Hopefully that's got to continue. We didn't get to the line again. Second half, we didn't get to the line in the first half. We did a much better job of getting there in the second half, and then we hit them. FA and Mello did a really good job hitting his free throws in clutch spots. and same thing with Logan. So, that's good. And I told that, he had 13 and 8, but I thought he had a lot of empty possessions where we got him the ball in situations where he needs to score it, So, he's got a very high ceiling, so we need him to catch fire here too down the stretch here these next few games.
Well, Coach, I'm so happy for you and the kids. This is a big win.
Yeah, we needed it. We needed to get some positive momentum back. And, it's just, it's when you're healthy, it's just when you have the bodies, it makes all the difference in the world. And it's hard, especially late in the year when you have key guys out and you're asking other guys to take on much more, advanced and in-depth roles that they haven't been accustomed to all year, So just getting that solidness and that stability back, at least partially, I think really helped us. The zone helped us a lot just because of the matchup tonight. It allowed us to stay out of foul trouble and keep them, from getting the shots that they're most comfortable. Because with that Princeton offense, it's tough to guard. And so you take them out of that when you play zone. And our guys did a good job of talking and communicating and not giving up, for the most part, easy shots. And so that was good execution. 32% shooting. That's a good job because during the stretch where we hadn't been winning that 4-game streak, we were getting up mid-40s. And so we're not built to be successful if we're not keeping guys around 40%, shooting from the field.